Hey there, guys, gals, non-binary pals. It is Wednesday. Wow, that came fast. Um, so I had planned to do challenge mode runs for Monday and Wednesday of this week, and I didn't. And the reason I didn't is migraine and pain, and yeah, life sucks. But day after tomorrow, that is Friday the 26th. Good things are happening. What good things? Everspace. Um, if you haven't played in the beta for Everspace, or if you haven't seen anything about it, it's best summed up like this: it is a action-oriented space shooter with roguelike elements that kind of, to me, from the way the combat works, feels almost like a spiritual successor to Freelancer. My personal opinion. You can play it in first or third person, which is nice. It has a perk system, which makes it sure that you feel that you've made some progression on every single run. And best of all, every single run is truly random. I've never had the same run twice. I've done about, I think in the beta I did about 40 runs, and I enjoyed every single one. So there's that. And I'm going to be recording it on Friday, and the first episode will be going up on Friday, and it's a Let's Play I've been looking forward to. Now, whether I will play it right through to the end of the game, I don't know. I mean, brutally honest, I don't know. It really depends on the story that they've added in, because I do know that the missions and the main story itself was only being added with version 1.0, which is what comes out on Friday. I know in the beta there were 3 ships to fly. There was a scout, kind of a freighter type thing, and a gunship. Gunship was a lot of fun. It's the just big ass yoke with lots of guns, and there's nothing like a gunship to make you feel like breaking the universe. And the scout was a lot of fun because it was fast moving and it was shielded. And I never really played with the middle class. I can't remember if it was a fighter or a freighter. Could have been a fighter. It has 3 settings, which is easy, medium, and hard. And I honestly think that the idea of it is on easy mode, you do your first run on easy mode. Or when I say first run, I mean first attempt on the ending of the game. I'm not entirely certain about that, though. I've done easy and normal. I have to say, easy is definitely more entertaining because you feel that you can pull more ridiculous shit, and I do frequently. So I'm not entirely certain what format the Let's Play is going to take. I would like to say a run per episode, but I've had runs that lasted for 3 hours. You know, I'm not going to be putting up a 3-hour episode of Everspace. If I did that, it would be over 3 days. So like I said, I haven't quite figured out how that's going to work. It's one of those games where it's difficult to find a natural break point. I'll just have to see how it goes. I may just have to record a run and break it up, which will make it kind of akin to my Dark Souls series, but longer. We'll see what, no, akin to my Dark Souls series, but shorter, because each run would be shorter. I want to talk about the perk system, because the perk system is interesting. So you're playing this game, and you go out, and you shoot shit. And you listen to your character making quips, and the computer making quips, and referencing ridiculous amounts of science fiction. By the way, it's beautiful for that. And you die horribly. And you get back to base, and all your weapons are gone. All of your upgrades are gone. But you kept all the money. So you get to buy a perk. And the perks are really interesting in that there's player perks, character perks, and ship perks. So you can level your character up a lot. And I actually think that's what I'll probably concentrate on. But you can also rank up your ship. I've never gotten a ship maxed out or a character maxed out. I am really curious to see what the hell happens when you do that. I would say just the damage output you can do is incredible. But I find the separation of those two elements in the game really interesting. It definitely lends this sense of importance to each run, which is something I really approve of. And it definitely means that you never feel like a run was wasted. The perks are not insanely expensive. They get expensive, but by the time they get expensive, you're good enough and your ship is good enough to go out and get enough money to get the next perk, which is another aspect of the 3-tier difficulties. Because on the easiest difficulty, you get less gold, you get more gold per difficulty, but you have a much higher chance of dying quickly. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. I am really looking forward to it. And it's... Well, if you watched my Rebel Galaxy Let's Play, you'll know that I love space shooters. And I really enjoyed that one because it had this sense of Age of Sail to it. Well, Everspace does not have a sense of Age of Sail to it at all. Actually, the last thing on Earth it has is a sense of Age of Sail. It is... It feels like, to me, like a spiritual successor to Freelancer. That's what it feels like. Certainly from the combat and the way it controls. It kind of feels... It's going to sound a bit weird, but it feels the way I remember Wing Commander. Wing Commander was never this tight in controls or this functional. It never... Nothing ever flew as well in Wing Commander as it does in Everspace. But it feels the way that Wing Commander feels in my memory. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else but me. But that is it. I mean, that's the thing. Games are subjective, and how they feel is very subjective. And there isn't really a whole lot you can do about that. It's very difficult for me to explain to another person, oh, this game is magnificent because, when that because could be extremely personal. So yeah, I don't know if this made any sense at all, but it is by way of an announcement that on Friday I will be starting my Let's Play of Everspace, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth into that game and finding out the story, because there are story elements scattered throughout the beta, and they are intriguing to say the least. They are really interesting, and some of them are really unexpected. I'm really looking forward to it. Would you guess? Anyway, I'll be back on Friday with Everspace. I'll be back tomorrow with Niho, and have a great day. Be good, and bye for now.